you don't just sit down at a desk with a bunch of papers and not expect to get thirsty. Do you drink coffee at all? Okay, tea. Yeah, we'll just say it's tea then. And we'll toss some books over on this side of the desk. So it looks like you're hard at work, even if you're not. Actually, now that I think about it, I could maybe like fit this book into the scene just so that there's like a, about that much showing, depending on how this is framed. Yeah, that'll work. So that there's like just the title and the spine showing. You could put something clever on there. I don't have anything off the top of my head, but if you can think of something, I could probably Photoshop that in. Just a suggestion if you're keen to that. Okay, political commentary on what and in what way? Just saying that doesn't really help me a whole lot. And don't forget to turn your normals off. Always turn your normals off. That's what my mom always told me on my way out the door for school. She'd hand me my lunch, say, "Don't forget to turn off your normals." And I'd get on the bus, and I'd think, fuck, I forgot to turn my normals off. So don't do that, because it'll cause problems later. How small? I'm thinking maybe about 2%. That's always a good go-to size. Just big enough to be interesting. Mm, you're gonna need to lift up that pencil if you want to fit him under there. Okay, I I hear what you're saying, but how is I squishing tiny dudes with a pencil a summary of European political history? That's the part that needs explaining. Like, I get it, but I don't. Hmm. What else has been going on? Well, that funk I was just going through, pretty much all last week. Uh, I'm pretty sure that's over now. Everything seems like it's back on track. Everything feels right again. Um, I never know where those things come from, but when they hit, they just hit really hard, you know. What else? I caved and bought Super Mario Maker. That's been entertaining. I have more fun playing other people's levels than I do building my own. Mostly because I don't really like the way they structured it, so you can't use everything right away. You have to spend time making levels in order to unlock more stuff to make more complex levels. And I guess it makes sense where you're thinking like, well, they don't want you to have everything and then go nuts all at once and confuse yourself. But I would prefer it that they just give me all the tools and let me learn how to do it. Um, but whatever. It's been fun though. That's been enjoyable. Other than that, I've been playing Skyrim again for like the 10th time. And every time I've played it, I've never really been able to get into that at all. I don't generally like the generic fantasy settings to begin with, but this time I'm really enjoying it for some reason. I don't know what's different. It's just maybe my mindset going in, but for whatever reason, I am finding it a lot more interesting and immersive than I remember it being the other times I tried it. And I don't know why, but that's been a fun time too. What about you? You know what I wouldn't mind doing is find if I could find the right symbols, I'd love to put something relating to this in kanji up on the wall behind you here, but I don't know that I'd be able to find that or have the syntax necessary to have it make sense. I also don't know what I would want it to say. And I don't speak any Japanese whatsoever, so it may be disingenuous for me to even try that. It was just a thought.